How's it going, everyone? My name's Ryaki, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Guilty Gear Strive tournament that I entered last week. I went through two of these bad boys, all in a matter of a few days. You guys have already seen my matches from the first one. This is one that was about like 2 days afterwards. It was over at the MatchStickMelee crew. I probably will be leaving their information down in the description below. And we start off our tournament against yet another super strong Nagoriyuki player. This character has been basically my nightmare throughout these tournaments so far. I think people underestimate this character so much because people have been playing with them. They're monsters. Absolute monsters, and we get the sick kill confirm here. That combo was beautiful. This guy was so strong as a Nagoriyuki player. I'm pretty much demanding respect there. And there, I know you can throw the command dash. It's probably the safer option, but I went with the challenge anyways. I didn't get a great conversion off of it. Not too much reward anyways, but it's something to give myself a little credit for. As you can see, I'm kind of getting my ass beat. And they went in with that frame trap and take that first game super quickly before I could even get out of my beginning video ramble mode. But we quickly move on to the next one. Also, this guy was like super polite too. Like one of the nicest folks ever. You'll see that a lot from the Nagoriyuki players. They really reflect their characters so well. Like they are absolute demons when it comes to actually playing the game. But like when you're giving your GGs and stuff, they'd be like, "Oh, that was sick. You're awesome. I hope you had fun." And I was like, you know what? I did, Nagoriyuki. I did. Trying to clean up my neutral here a little bit, but I still get caught there. I do fall out of the combo. I don't have burst, but I don't think it would be doing me much favors as I get blasted once more. It is hard to put any kind of momentum in my favor against this Nagoriyuki. They were covering so many good options that I wasn't doing my best on defense. Like I should be smoking those jump-ins. Kai's 6P is actually pretty strong. I think one of the best 6Ps in the game, but that's just my humble opinion. That being said, it didn't do me much favors in this match. And that Nagoriyuki taking that second game rather quickly too. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, it pretty much is the same throughout the entire set. But it's worth showing to you guys because I want to just basically document every time I go through one of these tournaments because I'm trying to get competitive in this game. I'm trying to show I can do that. I want to try to show that Kai can do it. And even though we have a bit of a blundering start so far, it doesn't change the fact that we can grow from here. I already have been trying to really diversify my play up a whole lot, and I think I've been doing pretty darn well. A lot of the stuff that you guys haven't seen yet, unless you come to my streams or somehow find the hidden footage in my in my data. That being said, I don't think that's something I should keep on going on as I'm getting my ass beat currently. Nice little block punish, but they do have burst there. A little bit of a shame. Every time that I finally find my opening, they just somehow happen to have burst. I mean, somehow as in, oh, that was the sickest. That was the sickest bait I've ever seen in my life. That was crazy good. And we do get caught below. I was reading the command dash, but they went in with the special move anyways. That's a very, very quick 3-0 from this Nagoriyuki player. But yeah, no, I had fun with this match despite getting my ass absolutely handed to me on a silver platter with a smile on their face. But yeah, let's go to my losers games. And for my losers run, I end up playing against a very, very interesting Leo player. I gotta say, like, skill-wise, we were much closer, obviously, than I was to that Nagoriyuki. They do hit me with that flash kick there. That's a little bit of knowledge I will use on my wake-ups for the time being. See, I'm already trying to bait it out there, but they go ahead and kind of assume I'll be a little bit more cautious on that wake up. We do get an interesting shift in momentum here. They do have to waste their burst, and I'm very happy about that. I've been trying to 6P that that particular button by Leo. I don't know if that's his jumping slash or jumping heavy slash. Whatever it is, it's very strong. I get hit by the overhead here, and they close out with a very satisfying combo. I love Leo's combos, no matter how painful they are to be on the receiving end. We do get that first hit, but they challenge with a better fireball. The fireball matchup is actually very interesting because Leo's standard, I've tried to punish that, I tried to smoke that, but I just missed my far slash. Just because Leo's fireballs inherently beat Kai's stun edge, which is a shame. See, I finally got my smoke on that, but it is weird to hit that button. And I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but we are getting some significant rollback, and we see that ping ever climbing higher. That does become a factor for this game. I don't want to get too salty about that matter, but it does have to be said. They go ahead and wake up super. I was a little too careless on my Oki going with that stun dipper, even though it's not a good option. And they do take that first game. You know, as I'm going to be complaining about the connection a little bit, but I want to make it very, very clear that this Leo was incredible, and I'm very happy I got the chance to play them. I just wish that was under better conditions, because I think it would be a much better match either way around. Going to the second game, I'm already, not feeling too great, because I don't want to get smoked again. I want to make sure that I can, put something on the board for myself, even just a little bit. Here I am trying to just basically adapt to Leo's neutral, which is a very interesting case because you want to keep him away from you, but he still can beat you out with that projectile of his. And then we just get into the blender, and I mess up my vapor thrust. Instead, I got the charge stun edge. They didn't break the wall, but that that really doesn't do me much favors in the end. I do get this dust. Did I bit? No, they didn't even burst. Alright, let's see if I can do something. I tried to Roman cancel shifts and catch their wake up, but I didn't. So that's unfortunate. We do lose that first round. Back up here because I want nothing to do with Leo up front. I do catch. They were going ahead with that DP for some reason, and this is just a beautiful sequence. They were going crazy, and I was taking every advantage of it as I could. Another 6P. And there we go. We do take ourselves around with a perfect 2, completely negating any kind of momentum from them. And I'm kind of feeling better about this at this point, because now I feel like, okay, I can do this. It's Leo, but I can still do that. I mean, I'm not under any kind of worry. Obviously I'm still a little tight and stressed out because it's tournament. You're gonna. I take the ride the lightning here just to get the corner. I know it wasn't gonna wall break, and there we have another instance of that extreme rollback. I'll go ahead and try to throw them. I think we both threw at the same time, which automatically caused the break. But they didn't. I don't know if they caught them slipping, but they didn't block my attack, so I'll go ahead and take that second game. We move into the third one, and I'm still not liking what I see on that ping display. We do block the cross-up, but I didn't punish appropriately. You should always probably be looking for the throw. Again, there's a few different answers to beating out Leo's cross-ups and his little shenanigans, but it's situational. You have to really know what kind of Leo you're playing, and once we're in the situation, it's kind of hard to leave. They don't get the kill, but I'm still at a really bad place. We get a nice counter hit, and I forgot to faultless defense. If I faultless defensed, I would have been able to punish that. They didn't have any meter to RC, and I was kicking myself in the shins over that. I was like, I knew I should have. I was baiting it. I got my bait, but my health could not last because of the chip. And that's just on me. They go for a weird parry out there. Maybe I was rollbacking on their end too. I'm not too sure. But it did end up in my favor. I tried to go for a little sneaky mix there, but it didn't really work out. I didn't actually lab that out properly. I didn't get a super good punish off of that super whiff. I didn't really have much I could really go with because I was still trying to chase them down, and I didn't know if they were going to be using any meter to keep them safe. They didn't go to, so I just went for a basic B&B. And yeah, I get smoked here. Leo shenanigans, you know the deal. We've all played a handful of Leos by this point. But I still enjoy playing against this character. I like playing against most of every character in this game. I can't think of one character I actively don't enjoy fighting, because I like the challenge from every single character. It's a lot of spice and variety into the game. So you'll never see me just seriously complaining about a matchup. Maybe in the moment, but never anything long-standing, and I'll happily go into anything else. I take that burst, and it actually puts me really nicely. I get a decent punish here. I go straight into Ride the Lightning. I was hoping that was going to take the round, but that's fine. I use the hard knockdown to run in and get a fuzzy guard. Or not really a fuzzy guard, it's a 50-50. My apologies. I do have fuzzy guards on hard knockdowns, I just didn't do that right there and there. Nice little stagger with that 2S. It's one of Kai's better pokes. Pretty not super useful on block, but it can do the job. We go ahead and get a nice punish here. I wish I recognized that I had meter to cancel, because I was definitely taking that too. A nice little burst bait. I've been catching people like that with no problem whatsoever. I still didn't super there, even though I know I should have. I can't remember if I just missed my input or what. Not like Ride the Lightning is a very difficult input, and I can't believe I made it out of that alive. And that dropped combo gave me this game. So now we are 2-2, and this is either of our chances to stay in the tournament. We are both down and losers, both with 2 games apiece. And here we see some crazy stuff. Counter hit after counter hit. Sorry, I had some weird saliva in my throat. You guys probably didn't need to know that, but now you do. Commentators' excuses. Nice little vapor thrust to get myself out of the corner. Again, I was trying to go for some kind of punish there, but I guess I just didn't make it in time. I should have set up my charge stun edge, but hindsight's 50-50. I've been doing a lot of setting them up into shock state, either using the stun edge or the Dire Eclat, and then doing like a full screen Fuja arc, which isn't the best thing, because it's actually that moment right there pissed me off to no end. It ruined me. It ruined me. That was the worst case of like rollbacks. Like, I swore I had that perfect punish lined up, and I just could not get at. Oh, that had me kind of cranky. But I mean, the fight must go on, and I'm not still backing down. I'm definitely trying to give this my all. They're just catching me with that button. That button's very, very good. Yeah, at this point, Leo's just doing Leo things. I do a bad vapor thrust. They could have killed me. I tried to, again, another Roman cancel drift, which just wasn't the right answer. Or, excuse me, I didn't do it correctly. It probably was the right answer. And then they caught me again, and that left me out of the tournament. But, I mean, hey, more motivation for next time, and obviously GG's. But yeah, my name's Ryaki. I'll catch you later.